Most men wait for the right moment. The right mood. The right spark of motivation. They sit, hoping that someday they'll finally feel like it. But that day almost never comes. And that's why most men stay stuck. The Stoics understood something most people today ignore: your feelings are the least reliable guide for building the life you want. If you wait for emotion to carry you, you'll spend your entire life waiting. Because the truth is simple, you'll rarely feel like doing the hard thing. You won't feel like waking up early. You won't feel like training. You won't feel like confronting what scares you. You won't feel like breaking old habits. You won't feel like doing the uncomfortable work that leads to greatness. Your feelings are designed for comfort. Your potential is designed for discomfort. And the man you become depends on which one you obey. Stoics trained themselves to act independently of mood, energy, or convenience. They believe that discipline is not about doing hard things, it's about doing them especially when you don't feel like it. The modern world tells men to listen to themselves. But listening to yourself often means listening to fear, laziness, insecurity, doubt, and excuses disguised as logic. If you listen to every feeling that passed through you, you do nothing meaningful with your life. Motivation is a visitor. Discipline is a lifestyle. And a man becomes powerful the moment he stops negotiating with his mood. A lot of men misunderstand discipline. They think it's a personality trait. Something you're born with. Something only certain people have. But discipline isn't natural, it's trained. It's built through repetition, not emotion. It's formed through decisions made in moments of discomfort. And the more you choose action over feeling, the more you reshape the kind of man you are. There's a version of you who exists only on the other side of difficult things. You feel it. You know it. Every time you avoid a hard task, you feel the distance between who you are and who you could be. Every time you procrastinate, you feel the weight of potential slipping. Every time you avoid discomfort, you reinforce the weakest version of yourself. The Stoics understood that the hardest tasks are often the most necessary. The thing you avoid is usually the thing that frees you. And the pressure you fear is the pressure that strengthens you. Your mind tries to deceive you by turning discomfort into danger. It creates stories: you can do it later. You're too tired. You're not ready. You need a break. You'll start tomorrow. These stories feel gentle, protective, reasonable, but they're traps. Your mind isn't trying to ruin your life. It's trying to keep you safe. But safety is not where a man grows. Safety is where a man stagnates. Stoics practice doing difficult things intentionally. Not because they enjoyed suffering, but because they knew that suffering chosen is entirely different from suffering forced. When you choose the hard path, when you walk into discomfort on purpose, you take the power away from fear. And something changes inside you. You begin to trust yourself. You begin to feel yourself becoming someone you can rely on. Confidence forms not from ease, but from the knowledge that you can handle what's hard. Every time you take action when you don't feel like it, you sharpen yourself. You build a mind that obeys you instead of resisting you. You build a body that moves because you command it, not because comfort allows it. You build a character that doesn't collapse under pressure. This is how men become unstoppable. Not through motivation, but through consistency. Not through emotion, but through commitment. Most men collapse because they expect to feel good before they act. Stoic men act first and the feeling follows later. The modern world is full of distractions designed to soften you. Instant entertainment. Easy pleasure. Constant stimulation. Everything engineered to make effort seem unnecessary. But effort is where you develop the traits other men envy. Strong men are not made in moments of inspiration. They're made in moments of resistance. When you wake up tired but train anyway. When you're overwhelmed but take the next step. When you're scared but confront the situation. When you feel lazy but stick to your plan. When you feel doubt but move forward regardless. These are the moments that separate men who rise from men who stay the same. There's a quiet pride that forms in a man who does what must be done even when he doesn't feel like it. He becomes reliable. He becomes stable. He becomes someone others respect, not because he talks, but because he delivers. Because he shows up. Because he doesn't let his internal storms dictate his actions. Stoicism teaches that emotional resistance is the most important skill a man can develop. A man who can push through discomfort becomes dangerous not because he avoids difficulty, but because difficulty can no longer stop him. He becomes the kind of man who moves even when motivation dies. Who acts even when pressure rises. Who chooses discipline over comfort. Who understands that a moment of effort can change the entire trajectory of his life. Doing hard things isn't a punishment. It's a privilege. It's the exact place where you transform. The exact place where the average man quits is the exact place where the rare man is born. And here's the truth, you'll never feel ready. You'll never feel like doing the hard thing. Your emotions will always try to negotiate a softer path. So the question isn't whether you feel like it, it's whether you're going to lead yourself or be led by your moods. Every man eventually learns that greatness is inconvenient. Success is inconvenient. Strength is inconvenient. Growth is inconvenient. And doing what must be done rarely aligns with how you feel in the moment. But a man who acts anyway becomes someone few will ever reach. The art of doing hard things is the art of becoming the kind of man who cannot be stopped by emotion, fear, or resistance. A man who decides his direction and moves not when he feels ready, but because he chose to. That is where the strongest version of you is forged.